Hey, public service announcement to all the truth seekers, people who don't believe in the truth. This is for you. A lot of people out there, they like to criticize people who believe in reality and who believe in what many want to call conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories is BS. First of all, truth is truth, regardless of what it is and how it is. If it's the truth, I don't care if it hurt or if it feels good. It's the truth. Some of the truth, I mean most of the truth, it when you really hear it and when you really think about it, it doesn't feel good or sound good. Truth is kind of hard to understand sometimes. A lot of people have a hard time understanding what is truth and what's false, which is understandable because of this world we live in. We're living in the matrix. People are in fantasy world. Even when you grow up as a kid, teachers and parents read you these fairy tales, and that's what you kind of live in, a fairy tale. But today I want to wake people up. A lot of people out there, they too blind to realize what's going on in the world. But I'm here to tell you, everything ain't what it seems. Okay, first of all, money. Money is created out of debt. If you know anything about debt or anything about monetary policies, you will understand that the way the Federal Reserve print money, they print that money due to the government borrowing money from them. If the government never borrows from the Federal Reserve, you think the Federal Reserve will print money? It doesn't say the United States note, it say Federal Reserve note. The Federal Reserve is not owned by the government. You don't believe me? Go look up Alan Greenspan. Alan Greenspan is the ex-chairman of the Federal Reserve. He had an interview where they asked him what was the relationship between the President of the United States and the President of the Federal Reserve. You know what his answer was? It shouldn't be no relationship between those two because the Federal Reserve is a private entity. The Federal Reserve is controlled by international bankers, not our government. Our government can't even audit the Federal Reserve. I mean, they got plenty of videos that came on C-SPAN where Congress members like Ron Paul and others have questioned the chairman, which is Ben Bernanke, about policies that's going on with the Federal Reserve, like them giving trillions of dollars or billions of dollars to other countries. Yeah, you could do your research on this. So for people to say that's a conspiracy theory, that make people like me and others who know the truth, we don't laugh at you, but you're ignorant. Even they even got so many college students are so ignorant. You don't even know what's going on. The purpose of college is to prepare you to work in the system, not to go against the system. They don't want you to go against the system. They want you to join them. That's the purpose of college. Every job that's in the system is every job that's in the system is dealing with corruption. From being a lawyer to being a doctor, all those different jobs are dealing with corruption. Whether the people want to admit it or not, it's true. If you're a lawyer, what you do? You either you fight with the criminal or you fight against the criminal. Doctors, what you do? You prescribe medications that might help with some of the illness, but it causes so many other illnesses. I mean, I could talk about every job in the system and show you the flaws. So before you criticize people in the streets who sell drugs and do other things, you need to criticize the doctors too. They sell drugs. Those drugs are more addictive, and more people are using these drugs. So when people say conspiracy theory, that's just an excuse for them to throw off the truth. That's all it is. And a lot of people, they don't want to hear what's real. I understand why, because they comfortable with the lifestyle that's created. And that's understandable too, because I was the same way. But people, we need to wake up, because it's just like this. If you got a bully, the more you keep letting this bully get away with punching you, kicking you, or whatever that bully is doing to you, the more he or she is going to try to get away with that. That's the same thing that's going on in the world. The more you let Satan do, the more he's gonna do. So we need people to wake up. Stop arguing with people over dumb stuff. Wake up. Understand what people are saying. Stop criticizing me and other people like me. Just do your research, people. Some of these people got books out that exposing what they want to do. I mean, David Rockefeller got books. The Rothschild, all these different families got books. They letting you know what they trying to do. I mean, Senator McKinley, she used to be the senator of Georgia. She's not the senator no more, but she's exposing. It's a lot of people who's exposing what's going on. People just don't pay attention to it. So today, I urge people to wake up Get out of your shell. Get out of your trance. Snap out of your trance. I know they brainwashed you. They brainwashed me too. But open your mind up and do your research, people. Don't worry about what your parents say. Your parents don't know this, especially black parents. Black parents don't know about this because black people just getting a good education in the 70s and 80s. So they don't know what happened before that time. Black people don't know about that. So don't ask your parents. You need to do some research. They got plenty of books out there that came out in the 18th century, the 17th century, the 19th century that you can read on this topic. It's not a conspiracy theorist, so stop saying it, people. I'm going to come with another video, but thanks. Thanks for your support.